MLB has a stadium problem on their hands, and Rob Manfred is working hard to try to fix this overnight. Rob Manfred has himself not the best of ordeals, if you will, with two Major League Baseball teams playing at minor league facilities. So the Oakland, or now Sacramento Athletics, are going to be playing in a AAA ballpark, and the Tampa Bay Rays are going to be playing at a spring training facility. That's not a great situation. Like, it's one thing to have one team in a minor league stadium or whatever like that, a college facility, but it's another thing to have two teams in two non-major league facilities. It's not a good look, and if those teams happen to make the postseason, it doesn't look good for your league to have a major league team in a minor league facility, yet alone spring training. It's not a good look for baseball. What is going to happen between the A's, Rays, and I'm going to talk about the Portland Diamond project that has come up. I've seen the renderings, and they came out a little while ago, and I think it looked really nice. I do want to talk about Portland baseball today. Could it work? Do I like the idea of it? But we will start with Las Vegas. So we're going to start in Vegas with the A's, and this is the team that is now moved on from Oakland, and they are now going to be playing in Sacramento this upcoming season, and for the future seasons beyond. 25, 26, and 27, they are slated to be playing at Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, California. And the A's, that is a Giants AAA ballpark. So the Giants being very generous, they're handing it out to them. But the A's are on track to be playing in Las Vegas opening day 2028. Now, there's been a lot of rumblings from people and naysayers that this is not going to work in Las Vegas, that this is going to be withdrawn, if you will. It's going to fall through. It is not falling through, and we are moving along the process. The process is that ground will be breaking on the ballpark between April and June in just the next couple of months. So maybe even next month you might see groundbreaking work at the A's new ballpark in Vegas. And this is a lot of naysayers that have just downvoted this. And no, it's going to happen. We are oh so close to the groundbreaking of the stadium being built in Vegas. Now, what I'm hearing about the A's process for like investors to invest in the team slash stadium, looking for like $550 million more dollars to invest into it. It'll be part of like private equity type of deal of the ownership. So we'll see if that does come through, but John Fisher and company are going to be putting their foot on the ground here pretty soon, and we might see a groundbreaking work in Vegas. Like I said, I've said all along, I am for it. I'm one of the few that are for it, and it's okay. I'll stand on that hill alone if I am. But I do think baseball in Vegas is going to work. We'll see. Maybe I might be wrong, but I do think it'll be better than Oakland. I think Vegas would have been better as an expansion city, but with that being said, baseball in Las Vegas will be an upgrade for the league, and I'm looking forward to it. So we'll see. I'm still not a big fan of the renderings and like how the ballpark looks. I just think it doesn't look very ballpark-ish. It looks not very ballpark baseball-ish, but still, that being said, I am looking forward to it. Move over now to the Tampa Bay Rays. Now, this is unfortunate for baseball fans in Florida that the Tampa Bay Rays stadium process has fallen through. So like I mentioned, the Vegas stadium has not fallen through. The Rays stadium has. Remember that ballpark, the Tempe looking stadium, the tent looking thing? It looked really nice. It's going to be like a whole real estate district over there, and you're going to build it up nice. But fortunately, those plans have fallen through amidst the just jumbleness of the Rays in Tampa Bay. Of course, Tropicana Field got destroyed in a hurricane, and that's really put a wrench into the Rays' plans of building this brand new ballpark, which is, I mean, I get it. Again, it's an unfortunate thing for the Rays to deal with. Now, MLB is pressuring the Rays owner, Stu Sternberg, to potentially sell the team because that deal with the Rays stadium has fallen through. And so now Manfred's saying, hey, you got to sell the team, buddy. The clock is ticking on you. Come up with something or you got to go. So the Rays are in serious danger of relocation. Like, this is a serious endangered relocation team, in my opinion. Stadium deal done in Tampa Bay. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Maybe they stay in Florida, move to Orlando. For me, it's kind of like a stay in the same kind of deal. I think Tampa Bay is a little bit of a better market than Orlando, but again, baseball in Florida, I just don't know that it works. We've seen it time and time again. I know Florida is a great market. People and players love to visit Florida, but just overall in general, fans do not show out for their baseball teams and sports in general. So Unfortunate for the Rays, but this is, like I said, for me, an endangered team of relocating. So let me know your guys' thoughts. I think Charlotte might be at the top of the list of relocation when I look at the Rays. We're going to talk about the Portland Diamond Project Baseball. So yes, Portland is in the list of expansions when it comes to Major League Baseball. On the West Coast, we have Utah, Salt Lake City, I should say, and Portland, Oregon. Those seem to be the two finalists for the next expansion team out west. This expansion process will not get started until the A's are in Vegas or have a permanent home, and the Rays are in Tampa Bay or have a permanent home. You will not see an expansion happen anytime soon until those two teams have permanent homes, and then starts the process of the D-backs need a new stadium and the Royals need a new stadium. So it'll just be a continuing cycle of teams that need new stadiums. But those teams in particular, we've always talked about them, they are in need of a stadium. Until they are in a permanent home, you will not see expansion happen. But Portland Diamond, I've heard a lot of bad things about Portland. I get it. I'm not going to get into the ins and outs of it. But overall, from the renderings and from the pictures that they've shown us, like the pictures, it's like an open air stadium, kind of similar to Seattle. Of course, Pacific Northwest, Portland, and Seattle, so it kind of makes sense. But I think this looks really nice. If they could put it together and maintain it, which I think they will, I don't see many stadiums like that having horrible issues when it comes to outside things. Now maybe a couple blocks down you might have issues, but right outside the stadium, you're not going to see a homeless encampment or something like that. I think Portland would be nice. I'm not sure I prefer it to Salt Lake City. We have not seen actual Salt Lake City renderings, so we'll see if they eventually do come out. But Portland, I think they have nice renderings, and they definitely have a willing ownership that is definitely wanting baseball, so that's really nice to see. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. Do you think Portland could work with baseball? Of course, we have Seattle right up there, but wouldn't fit in, or do you want to see a team kind of out west in the mountain area of Utah? Let me know your guys' thoughts about these stadium situations down below. Now we'll talk to you guys again on the next one.